Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you watched my last video, you know that I'm going to be starting some raid content here on this channel, so this is my introduction to it. So in this video, I'm going to go over sort of my whole account, where I'm at, what I'm doing in the game. I'm going to warn you all now, I'm no expert. Quite honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing a lot of the time. And I'm not playing to be super optimized, I'm just enjoying myself, so there's going to be a whole lot of mistakes that I've made that is very visible. My champion builds may not be fantastic, and I may not be as far in dungeons as somebody of my level should be. Later on in the video, I am going to be pulling some shards. As of now, this event will be tomorrow. I'm currently recording this video on the Thursday. The summon rush doesn't start until tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into it. So to start, let's just take you through my Great Hall. So honestly, I don't do arena as often as I should, and I'm not that great at it. So my champion builds are horribly optimized. It's just sort of, I used the Hell Hades optimizer, threw some gear on for the build I was trying to achieve, and then went at it. I know at the bottom right it says like 97%, 48 wins. It's because I attack a lot of one-man teams. I've got the benefit of I work from home, so I can refresh it kind of as often as I want to and get the attacks in. And the point spread on the Great Hall is not ideal, to be honest. I know people say you should sort of like focus on one, then the other. I kind of just wanted to see everything blue, so I did. And then for certain ones, so you can see defense for magic, for example, is 6. I pulled a magic champion that was defense based, so I kind of just wanted to get some extra stats in as early as I could. I've corrected myself. I'm going in how it should be. I recently just got this to level 9, hence why I'm kind of low on gold medals. But yeah, you know, as you can see, I'm not exactly like kicking out with a fully maxed Great Hall. I do comfortably sit in gold 5 every week. Have been for a while now. So in terms of medal gain, I'm getting as much as I can, but equally I'm not fighting arena that often to sort of really go through this. And yeah, that was the Great Hall. I could take you through the Tavern. It's nothing special. I've got a bunch of brews. I don't really use them that often. A whole lot of chickens, just again saving them up. And skill tomes. I have a certain amount. So the mythical ones, I think there was one that was a free gift not too long ago, and I've actually been incredibly lucky from the Hydra Clash. I ended up getting 2 mythicals tomes. As you can see, I do not have a mythical champion, so whenever I get one, hey, 3 books to put into it. But then like legendary and epic, you can see like a lot of these epics still need them. I don't care enough about the skills to sort of put it in just yet. I'm still waiting for specific champions. 8 legendary books. I've got legendaries, I can put them in, but I kind of hold them because I like going for the monthly fusions if they're good. So I've skipped the last couple, but I'm going for stock because I don't have a champion like him on my account. So I end up just waiting, really. I'll save all legendary skill tomes for the month, and then when the fusion comes around, I'll use it to try and complete the champion training. This one that's just gone for stock, I managed to complete the entire champ training without using a single bit of energy because of all of this stockpiled stuff I had. And then same for ascending. So again, the last one that's just gone, I've got 5 champions up to level 6, and they're not fully ascended yet. Even a whole bunch of new champions not fully ascended. I've got, I want to say, a decent amount of potions. Obviously, again, you get these daily from clan boss, right? I just don't spend them until I need to. Like, I'm not just going to willy-nilly start ascending champions. I will wait, which, I mean, when I get onto it, you'll see my roster. I will just wait until I get them to 6-star. So Armiger I did for the weekly challenge. I got him ascended. And then the other ones, I mean, I just won't ascend them yet until I've started leveling them. I mean, look at Manor, he's 6-star and he's not even got a level of ascension into him. Forge, I'm terrible at, won't lie to you. I've got tons of resources, like perception, I can craft 334 pieces. I just don't do the forge. There's no other way around it. I don't know what's good enough yet. I don't know what I should be investing in. I know lethal is apparently great. I don't have a good Dark Fae team, and I'm not comfortable enough to sort of clear Doom Tower hard yet. It's why I've got a shitload of the middle one, but I don't have many of this. I've only recently managed to get to Dark Fae on hard rotation. But other than that, I don't know what sets are good, what's worth investing in, mainly because I just haven't researched. I've just not bothered. I've still got 30 Guardian. I know Guardian's good for some characters. I think of Vogoth, for example. I haven't researched enough. I don't know enough to really have invested pulling it, and I don't want to just pull gear until I know what I'm doing with it, because I don't want to make mistakes. Which, I mean, that's a good segment, right? If anybody watching is some sort of raid genius, you know what you're doing, you've got a bunch of tips and tricks, please let me know in the comments. I mentioned earlier, obviously, we've got the... Oh, yeah. My shard collection. I am very horribly disciplined, I won't lie. I pulled my 10 primals that I had saved up in the 2x event that just happened. Got 10 rares. Fucking fantastic. I currently don't need more champions as of yet, which is why I've not pulled any. So you can see I've got a decent amount, right? I'm trying to get to a point where like Ancients, for example, I know the last couple of guaranteed for legendary champions, not this one, have been 180. So I'm trying to get to 180 so that if there's a guaranteed, I can do it. And then I don't want to go below that threshold. I've been horrible in the last couple events I've been pulling. I'm doing my best to save as a free-to-play player, which if I didn't mention at the start, I am fully free-to-play. But yeah, I think I've got a decent stockpile. Enough to get me through any fusion, which brings me on to this next bit. Fusion-wise, I'm close to Mikage. I pulled both of these epics. I didn't actually fuse them. Other than him, I've got enough to fuse this one again. I don't know the names of all the champions, but I'm only missing 2 champions for Mikage. I'm missing this one. Oh, I told you the name. Lady Quillin and Elisinia. I've just not been lucky enough to pull them. If there's ever a guaranteed event, I mean, like the one now, right? This is guaranteed for that Asima, I want to say. I've already got her, so there's no point me pulling for it. Broadmoor, pulled him a bunch of times. Roller Keeper, pulled him a bunch of times. Razin, I've got the champions. I just fused them for this current fusion, but like what I said earlier, right? I don't want to level these up yet outside of earning rewards for it because there's no point. So ascending them, getting them to rank 5, that's all going to be done for the next fusion I want to go for. Otherwise, I'm just throwing resources in for sort of no gain. And then as well, same with fragments. I've got Yannicka I can pull, Yakal I can pull, Akop, and I mean, well, you can see I've got a little bit of a stockpile, right? Oh, I haven't actually checked him out yet. But yeah, so I've got a stockpile. This probably tells you how far into the game I am. I don't think I'm a full year in yet. I'm whatever day it can be to get Cleopetrix at 50 shards. Yeah, stock him at 80. I'm very close. But then once I've got him, I won't summon him until the next fusion I want to go for, because I don't need him on my account just yet. So there's kind of no point. Yeah, I mean, like with the other champions, I'll save him. I had Mithrala on my account for, I think, like 2 months before I pulled her. I've just pulled her now, which was why you saw her here. I've just pulled her now. I'm not putting anything into her yet because I'm just waiting. Missions, I've got Arbiter. Got her very fast, to be honest. Romantu, I'm kind of paused. I know I could be getting through this a hell of a lot faster, don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to min-max. I'm not trying to play super optimal. I'm just having fun. So although I can fuse Razin now if I wanted to, I'm not going to wait until fusing him makes sense. And then I'll, go through it as much as I can. It says something when I'm further in the Marius missions. Currently stuck on this one, to be fair. I can't clear 25 Vionite yet. I know where I need to go, and it's why I've just got Allure to 6-star, because she's got the, obviously, triple hit A1, decrease the turn meter, right? I'm trying to build out a Fionite team. Don't get me wrong. I can farm Fionite 20, 100% success. I just can't do 25, so I haven't unlocked hard mode yet. Champion Pass, I'm not buying He-Man. I don't want to put money into the game. So I got the Feast. I used that on Man-Eater, actually. This champion training one was extortionately expensive. Like, the amount of resources I blew trying to do it was crazy. Forge Pass, same thing. Obviously, I've got it. I'm at 48. Not complete a weekly challenge. I haven't bought the pass, but I do my dailies every day. Tomorrow, I'll finish it up. Great. I still won't pull the instinct gear because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. That kind of brings me on to... Oh, to be fair, let's go through dungeons first. We'll leave the champions till last. Campaign, done. On Nightmare 12.3 or 12.3. Nightmare 12.7, I've done it all. I ended up completing this with Pythian and Miscreated Monster, essentially. It was just Pythian keeping everyone healthy and alive, Miscreated Monster to just sort of handle the waves and then give them as much HP as possible. Doom Tower, so I can clear Doom Tower normal on every rotation. Doom Tower hard, I get stuck. So currently I'm stuck on Bummel. I do not have an answer for Bummel. Again, unless someone's seeing it and I'm not. Obviously, these may help in the future. Currently, it's a no because they're not leveled or geared. But I just don't have an answer for him on hard, so I'm just stuck, really. Clan Boss. So Hydra. I actually hit my personal best on Hydra hard. Some people may be looking at my team going, well, that's crap. I think I did well. I hit 40 million. Here's a quick insight as to the damage everybody did. Demon Lords. So like I said, I've been focusing my entire game so far trying to get one key. I ended up pulling Seeker. Now, I didn't get Seeker out of luck in a way. I blew, I think, 8 or 9 Sacred Shards when Seeker was in a progressive event because he was the one champion I needed to build, I think, 4 or 5 different unkillable teams. Like, he is that gel. So I went all in. I was like, no, I'm getting him because my one goal was to complete Clanord or Demon Lord, whatever you call him. But now I have, right? So I can get in 83 million. I can one key it, auto battle, bam, done, finished. So I can clear most of them. I don't have a Spirit one yet because you need a Force DPS, and I'll get onto that in a second, but I don't have one properly. Rathalos doesn't give enough damage, and I've only just built Geo, so he's not ready for the team yet. But yeah, you know, as you can see, 83 million. I do well, right? Clan boss is done, essentially. Faction wars, some are better than others. Like, you know, High Elf, I've almost completed. Sacred Order, almost completed. Barbarian, almost completed. I'm a fair ways off Lydia, but I mean, you'll see in a bit. I just don't have champions built. My own fault. I wait until one sort of week of the month to do it, to actually build them. Other than that, I'm just sort of farming food. But yeah, I don't really build champions to do it. Dungeons, I'll fly through this. Completed all the keeps. Iron Twins, I'm stuck at stage 14. I'm hoping the fact now I've got Mithrala, I can bomb it out now and get the 15 when I've got her built. And Geo now, to be fair. Yeah, stuck at 14. I have completed Minotaur. Ice Golem, I believe I'm on hard. Yeah, I can complete hard 1. I can't complete hard 2. Yeah, that's Ice Golem. Spider, I can get to hard 3. Dragon, I can get to hard 3. Fire Knight, I'm stuck at 21. This is the Fire Knight team I'm using. It's sort of just, you know, Glacier's multi-hit, buff the team. Pythian, keep him alive, revive, lock debuffs for when the decreased speed comes out, a double hit. Draco, he is kind of the MVP, mainly because of his attack 4 times. Like on the Fire Knight, he gets a shield down, but he's built very fast. I've got the 3-to-1 myth air team, so he attacks a lot. And then same Royal Guard, he's got a 4-hitter, decreased speed, push turn meter back, and then the enemy max HP. And then Neldor, he's just a Fire Knight hero for me. 3 times, 4 times, 2 times. Good debuffs as well. Eventually, I'm going to put Allura in the team, and now I've got certain champs built. Have a look at it, but that's my Fire Knight team for now. I'm hoping when I put Allura in, I can get at least to 25. But yeah, I struggle with Fire Knight. Sand Devil, I don't farm often, stage 15. And Phantom Shogun, don't farm often, stage 18. Haven't attempted to push further yet. I don't know if I can, I just don't farm it. And all of that brings me to the main bit, my champions. Now, please don't go fucking in the comments saying, oh, you're shit, your builds are terrible. I know, 100% I know. None of these are optimized for anything good. They've all got random gear on just to try and hit some stuff. Like, let me go to Shuzen, for example, right? Her gloves are defense-based, cool. I've only put a crappy glyph on it just because it's got speed. This hasn't even got a speed ascension, you know? Like, it's all basic gear. I am not farming gear properly. It's just, I don't do it. But if I sort of, you know, so you'll see here, right? I've only got up to this champion built. I do my best. I've got some lucky pulls, do not get me wrong. So I've got, obviously, Skull Crown, great champion. Madam Ceres, great champion. There's a flood of epics, right? You can see a whole bunch of duplicates and whatever faction guardians, but I'm doing my best. My goal currently is build champions I need to push me further in things. So less about faction wars, more about dungeons and stuff. So like currently I'm stuck on Bommel, right? Now I know what's great in Bommel is a bomb champion. So I've got Lord Shazar I can build. I've got Astrolith I can build. There's a couple of epics like Isabel. So I'm more thinking like, what do I need to progress that's stopping me? So like Hydra, for example, I can key Hydra. I don't care about that yet. Sure, getting higher difficulties will be great. I don't care enough. I know Painkeeper's great. I don't care enough yet. So that's where I'm at, for example. If there's anybody here I'm sort of glazing over or that is really good that I should build, let me know and I'll take it. But don't let me know as in, I don't know, let me pick this one. I don't know if this person's good. Don't just say, oh, build the Hungerer. I need to know why I'm building them because I need to know if they're going to fill a gap in my team that I have. Like everybody here was built for a specific purpose. I built Miscreated Monster when I was really struggling with Spider. I built Fellhound to farm campaign. Frozen Banshee replaced my Kale in Clan Boss for ages. Shemail I built for Hydra. Same with Wreck the Dra. Skrank was my first and only HP burner for a very, very long time. So if you look around and say, I don't know, this one, Bernagiri, oh, he's incredible. Please let me know why. And yeah, but yeah, that's my account tour. Sorry it was long. Next part of the video is going to be the shard pools. Hopefully I get something good. Genuinely, I'm not hoping for anything incredible. I'm just obviously pulling for the event. But hey, thank you for watching this beginning bit. I'll see you tomorrow for the pools. And welcome back for part 2. As I mentioned earlier in the video, so I recorded that whole segment you've just watched, what is now yesterday on Thursday. But it's Friday, the Summon Rush is live, and we've got a progressive chance, which is actually quite nice. I've picked the 2 champions that I want. They're all block buff champions. I've already got an Ugo. I don't really care for this last one. I really want a Phoenix because of his A1, the deny enemy revive. I think that'd be great. I don't have a good champion that can do this, and it can help with Iron Golem. And then, of course, he's got some fantastic abilities. I've gone for Firil. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Firil. I've gone for Firil over Authorian because, I don't know, I feel like I've got good DPS for Hydra. I'm just lacking utility, which... I mean, well, Firil's fantastic utility, right? And outside of just Hydra, this A1, for example, ignoring bosses, resistance, decreased speed can massively help me in my Iron Twins, which obviously, again, I said earlier, I'm really lacking. I can't farm 15 comfortably. So I reckon this will be a good champion to sort of help me get through Iron Twins. The last few events are live for the Fusion, so you can see Artifact Enhancement. I've almost completed it. I've got a few more bits to level up. And then the big one, the Summon Rush. So I haven't actually checked how many points we need yet. I did pull one Ancient just because why not? We need, okay, 3,000 points. That's pretty, I think that's what, 6 shards? 6 shards. So I'm just going to go straight Sacreds, by the way. I don't really want to mess around. So yeah, really hoping for a Phoenix. I would love a Firil. I don't believe I'm going to get a legendary. The last Sacred I pulled was the last 1+1, and I pulled one. So my Mercy is at 0. It's completely neutral. So I don't expect me to get a legendary. If I do, I pray it's a good one. But yeah, let's go in. So we're pulling 6 in total, and we start with an epic. Okay. Hey, look, Venomage, it's new to the account. I'm going to take it. She is a brilliant poisoner, and she brings a lot of heal reduction, for example, brings a lot. She's got an aura of the accuracy, so welcome to the team. Going in for a second one, are we going to get lucky? Another epic? Ugh, yeah, no. Third time's the charm. Are we going to get lucky? I'm wanting a Phoenix. Give me Phoenix. Frostbringer. I have no idea who she is. I don't think I've ever seen her kit. Speed and accuracy buff, triple hitter, decreased defense, 2-time hitter. Okay, does she bring the freeze? No. Why is she Frostbringer then? Either way, right, it was probably just another Volt epic. Fourth time the charm. Come on, Phoenix. No. Lawn the Cutter, triple hitter, AoE leech and heal reduction. I mean, AoE leech is always nice, right? Okay, just checked. I think we got 2 more to pull, so really want the Phoenix. Come on. Come on, Raid. Do me good. Do me good. Pestilus. Okay. 2 times at random leech. HP burn. Heal. Decent buffs. Okay, I'm not going to use him though. Or at least not anytime soon. And this is the last shard. Come on. I'm praying for a Phoenix. I really want a Phoenix. No. Right, well... Nothing I wanted, but I mean, well, there we go, right? It's raid at the end of the day. What's this guy got? 2-time provoke. Placing 1 turn if the target... Okay, so brilliant. Does he bring the speed? No. Right, there we go. Whenever he's attacked. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. Maybe he's got some use, but look, we weren't lucky today. Do you know what? I'm going to pull, because I like seeing certain numbers, I'm going to pull 1 to get this down to 25, right? I don't know what Mercy I'm near. Let's see if I get anything good. Cold Heart, maybe? No, absolute rubbish. So, what a crappy way to end the video. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please let me know in the comments any tips and tricks you've got, anything you feel I can improve on. What content would you like to see when it comes to raid? Me trying to build out dungeons, for example. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.